Does your practice have a set of core values that are well known to all the participants in your organization? I will tell you that most practices don't. Most businesses don't. They may say they do, but unless they're written down, they're not going to have the same power and authority as the spoken word. So core values are important because they set the foundation for how you're going to practice, how your organization is going to function. My suggestion is that you sit down together as a team, maybe with a facilitator or maybe just with yourself facilitating it, and come up with a sense of what do you feel are the values. You can go online, you can look at a series of core values, and you can pick and choose from this list and say, well, that's who we are, that's who we're not, maybe we should do this, etc. About 4 or 5 years ago, our executive team sat down and we came up with our core values. And there are 5 of them. Number 1 is integrity. Integrity is probably inviolate, meaning that if you don't have integrity, you shouldn't be on our team. When we're hiring a new person, we ask them about integrity. We don't say, do you have integrity? Because of course they're all going to say yes, but we ask them of examples in their previous jobs where they've seen someone act without integrity, or maybe if they've ever acted without integrity, we get to find what their alignment is. My partner, who I interviewed 12 years ago, I interviewed him about integrity. I didn't ask him if he has integrity. I said, what really bothers you? What really bothers you in your residency program when you saw someone? And I got him to get upset about something. And what he got upset was another doctor wasn't treating a patient with integrity. And I could see he physically almost got, he doesn't show a lot of emotion, but he showed a lot of emotion. And when I saw that, I realized this was a guy that has great integrity, because when he saw that someone else didn't have it, it actually bothered him to the point where he'd show some physical manifestations of his emotion. So that's an interesting thing. So integrity in our practice, they either have it or don't have it, and you have to have it. The second thing we look at is, are you a good teammate? Are you good to the people around you? Or are you someone says, well, my work is done, it's not my job, man, and they go home early? Or are you going to spend an extra few minutes there at the end of the day, or maybe spend another hour there another day because someone is overworked and they need your help, or someone's sick, or someone's not feeling well, or they have a child at home that they have to get to, and you step up. We have great teammates in our practice. I mean, I truly love all the people that work in our organization, and they always help each other. If they don't help each other, they're not going to be happy with each other, and it's going to create a lot of stress. I'm sure you see that in your own practices, where sometimes the team will fight, and I don't like that. People say, how do you run an organization? How do you have such great people? I go, well, you have really great people because everyone's aligned with the core values and they know what they are. If you don't tell people what you expect of them, and what the role is of themselves in the organization, then they may not have those great core values. So teammates, very important, and we have great teammates. The third core value is being a good servant, or servant-heartedness. That means that we are in the servant business. We are in the service business. We're professionals. We sell a service. Our service is, doing dentistry for the people that we serve, but it's really more than that. It's really giving them a great experience. Are you willing to go to the next step, to give every patient what we call a wow experience, so that they will feel that they are loved, cared for, and taken care of? Because most people leave the medical facility because of anxiety and fear that they're not being taken care of. So we want to make sure that everybody gets that wow experience. And by that, I mean that during every visit in our office, before they leave, they go, wow, I've never been treated like that before. We look for an opportunity to make them feel special by being very good servants. The third or fourth area is health. We want people to be health-oriented. We'd love people to take care of themselves and be health-oriented, eat well, exercise, etc. I think that's important. But also, since we're in a healthcare business, we want to be able to tell patients about health and be good role models to them as well. And last but not least is education. We're in the healthcare business, but we want to educate our patients so that they know what they need to do to take care of themselves. I can do a procedure. It's not like fixing a broken arm, put in a cast and take the cast off and they're fine. What we do, basically, we deal with infections. Most of what we do is infections. We treat peritonitis and decay and occlusal problems, but most of what we do is infections. Those infections will come back if patients don't do their role. And what that means is brush and floss daily, use fluoride if they have to, special mouthwashes, and basically come in on a recall program every 3, 4, or 5, or 6 months, depending upon what they need. So those are our 5 core values: health, integrity, servant-heartedness, being a good teammate, and education. Those core values are important because they create a sense of trust and consistency and a sense of purpose, not only for you, but your entire team and the people we serve. Be the gift, everybody, and create some core values for your practice. Have a great day.